Hello dear students, myself Dr. Surekha Jaiswal, Head Department of Physics, Moreshwar College, Bhukardan, District, Jalna. Now today we will learn photoelectric cell in modern and nuclear physics, paper number 8, course code number 202 and semester 3rd. Now contents are photoelectric cells, photoemissive cell, working of photoemissive cell and photovoltaic cell. Next, working of photovoltaic cell and photoconductive cell. It is also here working of photoconductive cell, application of photoelectric cell. Now, photoelectric cells. It is defined as a device used to convert light energy into electrical energy using photoelectric effect is called photoelectric cell. Now, photoelectric cell works on the principle of photoelectric effect. Types of photoelectric cell. First is photoemissive cell, second is photovoltaic cell, and third is photoconductive cell. Now, photoemissive cell, it consists of highly evacuated glass bulb fitted with a quartz window, a cathode and anode. Now see in figure, that is a cathode and that terminal is anode. They are kept in a evacuated glass bulb or quartz glass bulb. Now it consists of here concave shaped cathode. Now this cathode having the concave shape and that anode having the like a strip. The cathode coated with photosensitive material like sodium, potassium or cesium. The anode is in the form of straight wire made up of nickel or platinum. These cathode and anode are kept in evacuated glass or quartz bulb as shown in figure. Now, when light is incident on concave cathode, see in figure, the light is incident on the concave cathode, then what? Photoelectrons flow from cathode to anode and current is shown in current meter. See in figure, there is a current meter, microammeter, that shown the current here. Cathode is connected to negative terminal of battery while anode is connected to the positive terminal of battery, see in figure, and that cathode is connected to negative terminal of battery. Now, working of photoemissive cell. When radiation frequency nu is greater than or equal to nu 0 is incident on the cathode, photoelectrons are emitted and move towards the anode, which is at higher potential with respect to the cathode, and current is shown in current meter. Thus, photoemissive cell acts as switch in electrical circuit. Flow of current can be started or stopped by light. Hence, such a cell also called photoresistant cell. This current is found to be proportional to the intensity of light. Current in the cell can be increased by filling the bulb with inner gases like argon or neon at low pressure. Now, application of photoemissive cell. First, that is used in measurement of intensity of light. Second, that is exposure meter, that is used in Bulgar alarm, and also it is used in automatic street light, and it is used in reproduction of sound in motion picture. Now next cell, that is a photovoltaic cell. This is called true cell because it generates EMF without the application of external potential difference. It consists of semiconductor layer formed on the surface of metal plate by either heat treatment or cathode sputtering. Now, a film of semi-transparent metal is coated over the semiconductor. It is consist of plate coated with a thin layer of copper oxide, see in figure. That is a layer of copper oxide, and this plate is placed below a semi-transparent thin foil of silver as shown in figure. That is a semi-transparent thin foil of silver. Now working of photovoltaic cell. When external light is made to fall on the oxide layer, the electrons emitted from the layer move towards the silver foil, and then the silver foil becomes negatively charged and the copper plate becomes positively charged. So potential difference is generated between the two and current is set up in the external circuit whose strength is proportional to the intensity of light, and this cell supplies current without any external source of EMF. It is useful for measuring the intensity of illumination. Now see in figure, there is a photovoltaic cell as shown in figure. Now application of photovoltaic cell. First application there is, that is solar panel on solar PV system. Second, rooftop mounted building integrated system. And third is maximum power point tracker. And fourth application, that is rural electrification, and it is also used in telecommunication and signaling, and also used in spacecraft application and charge controller and inverter. Now next, that is a photoconductive cell. This cell is based on the principle that electrical resistance of the semiconductor material increases when we increase the intensity of incident light. It consists of thin film of semiconductor like selenium or thallium sulfide placed below a thin film semi-transparent metal. See in figure, the iron base and the transparent metal film is connected to battery and resistor. Now working of photoconductive cell. When light is incident on the transparent foil, the electrical resistance of the semiconductor layer is reduced. That is, electrical conductance is increased, and hence a current start flow in the iron plate and the transparent foil. The current changes with change in intensity of light. Now application of photoconductive cell. As a photodetector device that measures light intensity, for example photodiode, phototransistor. Next application, it is used as a photoresistor. When a photoconductive material is connected as part of circuit, it functions as resistor whose resistance depends on the light intensity. It is also used in photomultiplier, automatic operation of street light, automatic operation of doors for opening and closing, used to determine capacity of solid and liquids. It is also used in photoelectric counters and used in measuring in the light illumination. Now see, that is application, that is first photomultiplier. Now that as shown in figure, it is based on the principle of secondary emission. A photosensitive cathode is made up of CGM anode is denoted by A as shown in figure C. That is made up of CGM anode as shown in figure at A. And for secondary emission, intermediate anodes are connected known as dinodes. See, dinode here denoted by letter D1, D2, D3. Each successive dynode is higher in potential than preceding one. Now how this works? If light incident on cathode C, certain number of primary electrons are emitted and they travel toward the first dynode D1. Then secondary electron emitted from D1 are directed toward the next dynode D2 as shown in figure C. When light is here fall on that through this window, then what happen on the cathode? Then the electrons are emitted and they are travel towards the dynode D1 and they are then travel towards the D2 and then D3 as shown in figure. Last dynode directs the electrons to the anode A, and this device is used to amplify very weak light signal. Now there are another applications of photoelectric cells. First, exposure meters in photography. It is a device to calculate the correct time of exposure with the help of photoelectric cell, which produce a current proportional to the light. Now second, that is a sound reproduction in films. Light passing through the sound track of the film falls on a photocell. Current is produced which fluctuates in the sound track, and the current impulses are converted to sound by speakers. Now next application, to compare the illuminating power of two light sources, and also it is used in automatic operation of street light. Thank you.